Alright, Shalom. Call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakwadash. Divine us to the apostles and elders. Great millstone. We've been pushing this truth for all the Akim who are laboring fervently and faithfully, right, and hastening the kingdom of heaven. Today's lesson, I just wanted to go into being prepared for the blessings to come. Of course, one thing I could think of in particular is Isaiah 4:1. And during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay. So let me start with Proverbs 4:7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Right? It's very important because having wisdom and understanding, which we know is the beginning of wisdom and understanding, is the fear of Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? And that's pretty much the root or the foundation, okay, for any addition we have to our lives, whether it be having multiple wives, or whether it be starting your own business, or whether it be having children. Okay, those things require some form of counsel. Those things require, all things require that we consult Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. If you have brothers, you can you need to reach out to, or you can reach out to, consult with the brethren. Okay. But nonetheless, the fear of Yahweh Shem Shai is the principal thing. All right. When you have a new addition to your life, whether you gain in something, okay, how to handle situations, all right, how to handle how to handle your job situations spiritually, okay. If you're having issues on your job, you got demons, they all over the place, man. All right. But and whatever portion of your life that you battling in, at this moment in time, whether it be within family, okay, that friendship that's turning sour, or you meet somebody new, right? You meet somebody new, or Yahweh Shem Shai bless you, bring some new people into your life, right? I see Yahweh Shem Shai bring new people into your life. You don't necessarily know what the intention is. Of course, it takes some examination, all right? Some prayer, okay? The fear in Yahweh Shem Shai we ought to go into, we ought to take on any new endeavor or any addition to our life with that basic principle, right? And I don't want to go too long into it. I'm sure you you understand what I'm saying right now, okay? But let's go ahead and go into the meaning of the words here. Let's clarify that. All right. It says wisdom. All right. Wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom, prudence, principal thing. What's the principal thing? The first thing, the beginning, the best, the chief. Okay? So wisdom is the chief thing. Fearing Yahweh Shem El Shah is the chief thing. Why? Because whatever we get, we don't want it to take us out the truth. We don't want it to be a stumbling block unto us or the brothers. Okay? We don't want it to be the reason that, Yahweh Shem El Shah would be at odds with us, man. Okay? Because some things are just like, some things are alluring, right? Certain opportunities and things like that. Whatever the case is, women. Okay, if you come across this bad woman, you know what I'm saying? You come across this bad woman, but she's just there to take you out the truth ultimately. Okay. So, just fearing Yahweh Shem El Shah means also just you'll start to consult the Most High, right? And you'll begin to seek His approval first in things, and continue to seek His advisement. All right, about small matters or great matters, right? All right. So the principal thing means beginning, first, chief, right? Fear Yahweh Shem El Shah. That's first and foremost. That's most important to start with. All right. Then once you have that, you add on. The scriptures say, "Seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Shem El Shah, and all these things will be added unto you." Okay. All right. A great example of this is King Solomon, right? It says, go to 1 Kings 3, and start at 8. It says, "And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude." This was when King Solomon was taking over the throne of his father, King David, right? He was taking over the throne, and he looked and he saw all the massive amount of responsibility he had, how many people he was ruling over, right? And see, back then our forefathers had a different mindset about things. They weren't directly for self-gratification and for pleasing the flesh and follow after their own desires, right? But more of, okay, this is a great responsibility. I can't do it on my own. And humbleness, that humbleness, that humility, right? Or, reaching out to Yahweh Shem El Shah and being humble and saying, well, Yahweh Shem El Shah, I don't know what, this is a lot of responsibility. And just talking with Yahweh Shem El Shah and seeking him out in all matters, right? What's the scripture say? It says, but that's what our forefathers were used to doing. And then, that's Proverbs 3. It says, in fact, let's get it, right? This is a milk scripture here, Proverbs 3 and 5. All right, and this is perfect to apply to life also. Okay, and this goes in with King Solomon. Okay, in 1 Kings 3rd chapter. "Trust in the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua with what? With all thine heart, Okay, with all your mind. All right, and lean not unto your own understanding. Here's the point. Verse 6, in all thy ways acknowledge him. In all thy ways acknowledge him. That means, but when you're going, again, when you're going to any endeavor, you got business deal going on, you got new people coming to your life, friends, women, for you women, men, or a man, right? Um, this applies, okay? In all your ways acknowledge him. So any endeavor that you're starting out with, seek Yahweh Shem Al Shah. Seek counsel from a brother. All right. It says, and he shall direct thy paths. Okay. Let's go back to 1 Kings 3. So King Solomon realized that he was taking over a great responsibility with a lot of people. He was in charge of a lot of people. It says a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Talking about Israel. 9. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart, understanding mind, to judge thy people. This is what King Solomon asked Yahweh Shem Shah for. An understanding heart. Okay? Which means mind, understanding mind. Okay? A mind of fearing Yahweh Shem Shah. Alright? A mind of seeking the counsel of Yahweh Shem Shah. Servant, understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. Okay, that I may discern between good and bad. All right, King Solomon wanted the discernment to know right from wrong. Why? Because, of course, doing right, he pleased the Most High Yahweh Shem Shah. Doing wrong, that can be your ass. Okay, you can get judged for that severely, right? So King Solomon, ahead of time, but when he first started taking on responsibility, wanted to know the difference between good and bad. Okay, he says that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this thy so great people? Right. So how can you rule over a whole nation of people and not know the difference between good and bad? And what he's referencing here also is what's good and bad in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shah, because he knew his father, King David, was the beloved, okay, of Yahweh Shem Shah, okay. And King Solomon rose into power, knowing who Yahweh Shem Shah came into power, not rose into power, Salaki. He came into power knowing who Yahweh Shem Shah is, okay, and through this knowledge, okay, we have to understand that that in order to place proper judgment on any matter as a ruler, okay, he needs that wisdom and understanding, which can only come from Yahweh Shem Shah. All right. So anyway, it's a beautiful thing. I don't want to go too far into it. Whoever has ears to hear. Okay. I pray that this reaches who it's supposed to reach. 1 Kings 3 and 10. And the speech pleased the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, that Solomon had asked this thing. Right. So not only was it wise and was it wise for King Solomon to do that, but also it was pleasing to Yahweh Shem Shah that he asked these things. Okay. It was pleasing to Yahweh Shem Shah. And Yahweh Shem Shah said to him, because thou hast asked this thing and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither hast asked riches for thyself, nor hast asked the life of thine enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment. Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart. See? So King Solomon prayed for it. Yahweh Shem Shah gave it to him because it was pleasing. Like, oh yeah, that's what you want. Right on. So we could do the same thing, Akim. All right. And we're going to need to apply this very same thing, actually, when our responsibilities get greater, man. Whether you got brothers that come under you, if you're in leadership position, of course, Jacob's trouble. If it's your lot to, take on a lot of women, or children, you have to have that. You see, what word I'm thinking of. You have to have that counsel of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. Okay, or a brother that's in the truth, man. Okay, you must have it. That's how we are to lead ourselves into every responsibility. All right. And verse 12, behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and an understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee. So Yahweh Shema Shah prepared King Solomon to be ruler over the nation of Israel, man. Just like that, he prepared them with everything. That means not so necessarily the physical things. Of course, he got the physical things too, but more of judgment, how to judge matters. Okay, being in the king position, how to judge matters. Just like we're going to be kings and priests, man. We've been made kings and priests. Revelation 1st chapter. Okay, Yahweh Shai made us kings and priests. Okay, if we are of the elect, 144,000, then we're going to play that same role, and we're going to need that same counsel and guidance, okay? But it's going to start here on this side. Again, Jacob's trouble. Those allotted to take on a great measure of people with responsibility. All right, those Akim out there, you brothers, seek the counsel of Yahweh Shem Shah like King Solomon did, and he'll prepare you, man. Okay, you going into any business adventure or whatever the case is, seek Yahweh Shem Shah, he'll prepare you for it. Okay. It could apply again for many things wherever you're taking on a great responsibility. All right. Let's fill in the blanks there. Okay. 13. It says, and I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked. Okay. And some. All right. So King Solomon got what he asked for because Yahweh Shem Shah was pleased, and he got what he didn't ask for. And I have also given thee, verse 13, and I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days. All right. I'll end it there. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. Until next time, shalom.